Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, and Schroeder Skywalker from the DFS Club. We're coming to you guys with a MLB main slate video. If you guys are new, please do me a solid, please do me a kindness. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down below. Because guess what? If you do all three of those things, you qualify for the free $25 giveaway we'll be doing on Thursday night. Plus, you qualify for a free 1 month membership to the DFS Club, guys. So it's just a little thank you to give back to everyone for supporting the channel. It's just gone nuclear. It's gone so good. So, you guys are crushing it. If you're returning, you guys already know there's no amount of limit that you can like and comment and whatever. Every time you like and comment and well, you can only subscribe once, but every time you like and comment, you're entered into that drawing, guys. So I got the lucky hat back on. Get in on that free stuff, man. Take advantage. I'm giving shit away. And if we got 1 day left to get over 100 subscribers to hit the 6K mark. If we hit the 6K mark by midnight tonight, tomorrow night, what have you, by the end of the month, I'll be giving away yearly memberships to the DFS Club, guys. 1 year. So tell your friends, tell your family, like this video, share this video. Let's start the freaking show. All right, so let's crack. Here we go. So you guys already know I'm cutting back on my rock stars. This is rock star number 2 today. I went from 5 to 1 yesterday, now 2 today, but it's Saturday night, so fuck it. Cheers. We all got our bad habits, man. Mine's been energy drinks. Look at Schroeder back there. He's got to clean himself just because I touched him. And if you're new to this channel, man, I put on a show. It's not just all about the picks. I put on a good show. I got cats on here. I'm gonna have dogs on here. We had a ghost on here last week, an actual ghost. I'll keep you guys updated on that too, because I got the equipment. Like, I low-key did ghost hunting back in the day, so if I can hook it up to my video recorder, my sound recorder, and see the EVP, maybe I can turn it all the way up and see what it actually said in this microphone, because it came through this microphone. Now, if I talk away from the microphone like this, you guys can't really hear me, right? So it had to have talked directly into it, which is kind of cool. So, but anyways, hopefully you guys got that bread tonight. It's Saturday night. Just please be careful tonight. If you're going to go out and have a good time, don't drink and drive. Don't be stupid, because I'd love to have you back. Love to see you back on the show. Schroeder, would love to see you back on the show. So yeah, guys, hopefully you won. We had UFC tonight. That was a great main event. FanDuel, DraftKings cash for me on MLB. WNBA, the guys killed it in that. We had some winners in UFC. I don't know about all the winners yet, because not everybody's posted all the winners. But as you guys know, last week we had a $65,000 winner here in the DFS Club. That's right, $65,000 winner in here. Joey Joe took down all the UFC contests last weekend, guys. Here's the deal, guys. Go to dfsclub.com. dfsclub.com. This is a club. I don't consider myself really a provider. Yeah, I consider myself a professional. I've won several takedowns. I've won thousands and thousands of dollars in this business. I've done well enough to where I'm able to do what I love for a living, and that's play DFS. So Space and I made a DFS club, because that's exactly what the name is. That's exactly what it is. It's a club for DFS. It's not my club. It's not Space's club. It's everybody's club that joins, guys. You got Space, myself, both of us. This is our baby right here. You get every single sport for $14.99 a month. Nobody does that. Absolutely nobody does that. We got NASCAR going on Sundays, guys. Tennis. These guys are taking down tennis every night. WNBA, UFC, MLB, NFL starting up really quickly here. NBA is coming back too. NHL will be back. So there's tons of stuff to play. Just because it's just baseball season right now Don't get it twisted, man. We're playing everything. If DraftKings offers it, we play it, guys. All you got to do is click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so I get credit. Thank you very much. And we also do prize picks. We do sports wagering. And guys, 1 hour before lock, we do the members only podcast. I did the members only podcast 1 hour before lock for UFC today. We killed it. Shout out to Jigga Josh. Picked against my boy Brendan Moreno. My lock of the night, man. But no, we have so much fun in here, guys. We talk smack, but it's all in good fun. There's no drama in here. I don't put up with that shit, but I haven't had to deal with it. It hasn't been a problem because we all have one common goal, is to get that bread. And you don't have to feel like you're walking on eggshells in here either, because trust me, it's not like that. We have our bronze, silver, gold plans, 3-day passes. You get all my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks, top pitchers, top core plays. The members only podcast exclusively to our DFS club, guys. Every plan, you get everything I just said. The only difference is the more you pay up, the more you freaking save. It's the weekend, guys. Come join the club. What better time? Stop losing, for crying out loud. Start winning. Join the winning team, man. Come join Schroeder and I. DFSclub.com. We got over 500 members, man. I'm pushing for 6. Then I'll be pushing for 7. Then I'll be pushing for 8. Sky's the limit, man. So let's get into this Sunday slate. So after you guys go to church, come play some DFS with us, man. So let's bring up the totals for tomorrow. It's a nice little, it's not too large of a slate for a Sunday, which I don't mind at all. A little 10 gamer. First up, let me change the screen so you guys can see it's a little bit better. There we go. So we got Arizona at Atlanta, humid, mostly cloudy, 87 degrees, great hitting weather here. I just wish the winds were blowing out more, but we'll see. If they're blowing, kind of swirling a little bit, it's great hitting weather. You got 3.2 for Arizona, 5 for Atlanta. Merrill Machine Gun Kelly against Max Fried. Pretty good pitchers duel, but I only play Machine Gun Kelly when he's at home. Machine Gun Kelly on the road, not so much. And against the Atlanta Braves, not so much. So, but Sundays are fucking weird, guys. So let me break down Sundays real quick. Hold up. Let me back up here. So Sundays are a little silly, okay? Just like any other DFS sport. So Saturday nights, these guys probably go out, get fucked up, do God knows what, so, and then Sunday they got to go play baseball, especially the road teams, right? You got to figure the wife's at home, the kids at home. So Sundays are a little silly, like the John Smiths and the Joe Schmoes end up breaking the slate. So just keep that in mind. Sundays, I always play the lightest. The lightest I always play is Sundays because it gets a little weird. So I think that's what happens. I think they go out, they get fucked up, and they're playing hungover. So that's a conspiracy theory that I have regarding Sunday slates. But the last 4 or 5 Sundays have been really good to us, so I'm not going to complain. Next up, we got Kansas City at the Yankees. Mostly cloudy, 85 degrees. Winds blowing out at 6 miles an hour. 3.3 for Kansas City, 5.5 for the Yankees. Aaron Judge is the GOAT. Just play Aaron Judge tomorrow. That's the end of the show. See you guys later. I'm just kidding, but no. Aaron Judge is the fucking man, dude. So 3-3 for the Kansas City, 5-5 for the Yankees. We got Zach Greinke against Jordan Montgomery. Jordan Montgomery looks interesting at 7-3 because Kansas City got no power, man. Next up, we got St. Louis at Washington. I had a St. Louis stack today. They did all right. Nolan Arenado got a home run. Paul Goldschmidt really went out there and fucked the dog, though. But they did okay. Overcast, 77 degrees. St. Louis, 4.7. Washington, 4.5. We got Andre Palante versus Josiah Gray. Then we got the Phillies at Pittsburgh, mostly cloudy, 73 degrees. We got winds blowing in at 6 miles an hour, guys. 4.1 for the Phils, 3.1 for the Pirates. Aaron Nola against JT Bruderbaker. We got some decent pitchers in this one. Aaron Nola is probably the best pitcher on the slate as far as matchup goes. Next up, we got Milwaukee at Boston. Milwaukee's my favorite stack on the slate. 84 degrees, winds blowing out at 5 miles an hour. Great hitting weather. 5.2 is the highest projected total, I believe, also on the slate for Milwaukee, 4.5 for Boston. Boston hasn't hit 4.5 in 2 years. You got Aaron Ashby against Josh Winchakowski. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I guess Ashby could be in play here. He's a lefty. So Duran is a lefty-lefty matchup. Verdugo's a lefty-lefty matchup. So I mean, I guess I'm not really high on him. I like him better on at home. But Milwaukee, probably, it makes sense that they'd be the highest projected on the slate. Going up against probably this guy's bad, right? Great hitting weather, and Milwaukee's been on fire. Let's face it. So love Milwaukee today. Next up, we got the Mets at the Marlins. It's in a dome, so we don't worry about the weather. 3.9 for the Mets, 3.3 for Miami. You got Temengela and Walker at 8.8 versus Pablo Lopez at 8.3. Both pitchers look good here. You got Walker. I don't really trust him, but he is going up against Miami. Pablo Lopez at home. And let's face it, the Mets have been pretty cold themselves. So, yeah, both pitchers look good. So we're going to have to make some difficult decisions at pitcher tomorrow. Next up, we got Baltimore at the Reds. Mostly cloudy, 76 degrees. A little cold there in Cincinnati. Winds are blowing in at 6 miles an hour. 4.4 for Baltimore, 4.8 for the Reds. Austin Voth against Nick Lodolo. Why is Nick Lodolo only 7-1? That's by far my favorite value pitcher on the slate is Nick Lodolo at 7.1K. And a Cincinnati stack don't look bad either. Going up against Austin Voth. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know. But I'm looking to stack against him. So I like a red stack. I like Lodolo too. Next up, we got Cleveland at Tampa. 2.6 for Cleveland, 4 for Tampa. They're in a dome. Brian Shaw. Great. There's a Bob Smith for you there. Look at this fucking beauty. 4K against Shane McClanahan at 10.5. McClanahan hasn't looked so good lately, but he is at home now. Shane McClanahan at home, lights out. So, again, so many good pitching options on this slate. So, I do think that Aaron Nola probably has the best matchup on paper because Pittsburgh does strike out a lot. But, man, McClanahan at home looks good too. Next up, we got my surging Oakland A's. I had a little A stack today. They did good, man. They keep winning. Oakland A's against the White Sox. 82 degrees. 2.9 for the A's, 4.8 for the Sox. We got Adam Euler, against Dylan Cease and assists. So Dylan Cease, a great strikeout pitcher, another good pitcher for this slate, man. Another one. There's just the strikeout upside for him is through the roof. So there's another one. And then last but not least, we got Seattle at Houston, humid, partly cloudy. It's going to be 92, so the dome will probably be closed, I would think, because of the humidity. 4.1 for Seattle, 4.6 for Houston. George Kirby against Jake Odorizzi. Guys, my sneaky stack for this slate is going to be the Seattle Mariners. I like the Mariners. I'm going to pick on Odorizzi as much as I can. So give me a Mariner stack for damn sure. I'm talking Julio Rodriguez, Santana, maybe some Ty France. Get crazy with it. Jesse Winker, even though he might bat 8th, I like him because for the pure power upside. Kyle Rowley, this catcher, he tends to get home runs too. So yeah, I love a Seattle stack. That's my sneaky stack. Favorite stack is going to be Milwaukee. Atlanta's always in play, guys. Always in play. It's just they're going up against a good pitcher, not a great pitcher, but a good pitcher. And the Yankees could go off against Greinke. Greinke's, looked pretty good this year. But then the Yankees have these weird days where they just get shut out for no reason, and then they score 1 run, and Aaron Judge gets a walk-off the 9th. It's Sunday, so remember that. The obvious plays are always not so obvious when it comes to Sunday. So a Yankee stack looks fine, but just buyer beware, okay? Then, yeah, that's about it. Milwaukee, Cincinnati looks pretty good too. But, yeah, my sneaky stack is going to be Seattle. All right, so let's go to the individual plays here. So I'll bring the screen back up. No, there we go. There we go. And right down here is Schroeder. You just can't see him. That you see, he's right here. He's big. How's your weekend been, Schroeder? Well, it's been pretty kickback. I just pretty much sleep all day. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds, if you were able to sing and dance, I would never have to work a day again in my life. Yeah, I only do that when you're not around. Oh, really? Well, thank you for that, Schroeder. I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. All right, so let's get into the individual plays. We'll bring up Draft Dashboard, guys. If you guys want to try out Draft Dashboard, it's $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. All right, so we'll go into the pitchers like we always do. So lots of pitching options here. A lot of aces today for a 10-game slate. So let's kick it off here with Shane McClanahan. 10.5K on DraftKings, $700 more on FanDuel. 24, 27, 25 in his last three. Going up against Cleveland, he hasn't faced them. So 24, 27, 25, 35, 35. I mean, this guy, yeah. It's going to be hard to choose, man. But yeah, him, Aaron Nola, maybe you can get to both of them. Those are my two favorite pitchers on the slate. Dylan Cease looks good at 10-2. The only thing that scares me here is the A's have been hitting the ball. So look at his record against the A's too. A 13 and a 2. So Dylan Cease is a decent option at 10-2, but give me Aaron Nola at 9-7 going up against the Pirates, man. 13, 40, 16, 13, 23. So Aaron Nola has not been a gem lately, right? But or you can go Cease and McClanahan. Get crazy with it. For me, I'm going to see what the ownership looks like, personally. I'm going to get my ass up at the butt crack of dawn so we can play some Sunday MLB, which always starts in the morning. Max Fried looks like a good option against Arizona. Arizona is absolutely terrible on the road. You want to know how bad they are? Ian Anderson shut him down today. Ian fucking Anderson shut him down and got a shutout. Unbelievable. I think he got a shutout, but I think he was the top pitcher on the slate. If Ian Anderson's shutting you down, you got problems on the road. So Max Fried at 9.5, not known for his strikeouts, but his longevity is pretty good. Pretty good option at 9.5, just the matchup. And then again, Taijuan Walker, 8.8. Not bad against the Miami Marlins. 27, 16, 33, 27 in his last 5 against them. So we'll see what the ownership is. Pablo Lopez, I'm not really a Pablo Lopez guy. I don't play him that much, but this price tag is kind of tempting because he's been 9K, 10K all season. I'm like, why? You guys have watched my videos in the past. I'm like, why is Pablo Lopez 10K? He's not a 10K pitcher. He wishes he was, but he's not. But he gets a Mets team at home. It's a very pitcher-friendly park. Coming off an amazing outing where he pitched 7 innings, got 39 DraftKings points. Last time he gets the Mets, he got 20. So Pablo Lopez, if you want to take a shot on a GPP, I don't mind it. Ashby at 8-1. Again, it's very risky, except for it's Boston, right? Boston really don't scare nobody. And then Jordan Montgomery, 7.3K, looks tempting. Got lit up his last start, but it's Kansas City. They ain't lighting up shit. They couldn't light up nothing. So 7-3 looks very interesting. He'll pitch 6 innings if he's doing well. He's not known for his strikeouts, but in Kansas City, he does not strike out a lot. But man, if they're just getting a bunch of ground outs and his pitch count's low, he can pitch deep into this game. So I don't mind Jordan Montgomery at 7-3 in a good matchup here. Let's see. And then Nick Lodolo, like I said, 7.1K. This prospect here has been great this year. Been really good. He got blown up one game. Other than that, 31, 15, 22, 26. He should be 100% owned at 7.1K. FanDuel, they know what's up. FanDuel, he's $2,100 more over there. Even on FanDuel, he's in play at what, 9.2K over there. But 7-1 on DraftKings? DraftKings is really sleeping on these price tags this year, guys. We're still getting Shohei Ohtani at 8-1. You know what I mean? 8-9 or whatever. So, favorite value pitcher is going to be Nick Lodolo. And then I'm going to have to see where ownership is with these studs here. And let's go to catcher real quick because there's some catchers that do play every day. And see if anyone just like sticks out to me. Salvador Perez is back. That's good to see. Of course, I didn't stack Sean Murphy in my A stack today. He gets a home run. Oh, crying out loud. Nothing really sticks out. Okay, so let's go to first base. Obviously, 2 catchers. We don't know who's going to start. Let's be honest here. Rowdy Tellez, you can always take a shot here. 4.6K. Going up against Josh, who's a righty. He's a righty crusher. Rowdy has been a lot better this year. He's been a lot more consistent. So if you're going to stack Milwaukee, you got to get to him at 4.6, man. That's still cheap enough. Anthony Rizzo for Shizzo. 4.5K is way too cheap, man. Anthony Rizzo, 4.5. Like, he's been 5 something all year. He's been getting home runs lately. He's 6 for 14 against Greinke, guys. 429 batting average. So you're gonna stack the Yankees. I love Rizzo. I love Judge. Ty France, part of the Seattle stack I'm liking. He's 4.5K. It's hard to, it's kind of hard to play Ty France over Rizzo, but I'll do it just for pure ownership purposes because I'm gonna pick on Odorizzi for the rest of the season. That's the plan. So I like Ty France, and then Joey Votto Loco Esse, 3.9K, 2 home runs in 2 games. So Joey Votto, man, he's feeling a little young again. He's feeling a little, ready to go out there. So if we can do a red stack, I love him. He's only 3.9. Matt Olson got a home run today. If you're going to stack Atlanta, 5.5. It's probably the hottest Atlanta bat they got. Probably most consistent. He won't dead on you. Bobby Dahlbeck against Ashby, but see, Bobby Dahlbeck, I'm going to have to learn. I only play him against lefties. OPS versus lefties is 834, which is really good. So as a one-off for 3-3, if you need a punt play, sure. Probably more of a FanDuel play. Let's go to second base. So we got Gabby Torres, 4.6K is really cheap. He's been 5K all year. His price has now come down. Against Greinke, he's almost 508 at bats, 3 for 8. So I like the savings we're getting. The Yankees won't be too expensive tomorrow. Jeff McNeil for the Mets as a one-off. He's only 3.9, but he's 5 for 12 against Lopez, guys. 2 singles, 2 doubles, 1 home run, 3.9K. And by the way, did anybody else mention Manny Machado on last night's video but me? I don't think so. Manny Machado got a home run today. I'll pat myself on the back for that one, guys. I don't know if that was a Schroeder pick. I got to go back and look to see what Schroeder's picks were last night. Right, Schroeder? Don't forget, we still got to do Schroeder's picks, so don't get too comfortable over there, buddy. He's in his spot over there thinking he's going to get comfortable. We got to do Schroeder's picks because that's what the people are here to see, Schroeder. And then Colton Wong, if you're going to stack Milwaukee, if he bats 5th, he's only 3.8. He's been on fire, man. 17, 9, 11, 21 in his last 4. And he's a righty crusher. So Colton Wong at 3.8 looks really good. Got a lot of value at bats tomorrow. And then Osmanny Diaz for Houston's been phenomenal in his last 2, of course, because I've been playing the guy. When I play the guy, he gets me goose eggs and a 7. But for some reason, he's got it out for Seattle, man. 24, 31, 12, 7 in his last 4 against Seattle. So it was a one-off, a cheap one-off at 3.3. I don't mind it. You just hope that the bat stays hot. Let's go to third base. So Austin Riley for an Atlanta stack looks amazing. 2 for 3 against Kelly with a homer to boot. He's 5.9. Brandon Drury, I like to play against lefties. I think if you're going to stack the Reds, you don't have to get to him. He's 5.7. It's probably a good idea if you're going to stack the Reds, but I think you can do it without rostering Drury. Only because, well, let's say Voth. It's probably going to be a bullpen game. Voth gets pulled. Maybe a lefty comes in. Then Drury. But I want the batter to at least have 3 or 4 at bats against a lefty. So that's how I look at it, guys. Yanni Diaz as a one-off for 4.6. He's been great, man. 16-5, 13 in his last 3. He's 3 for 3 against this guy named Shaw. 1 single, 1 double, and a home run. Yanni Diaz ain't got a home run off nobody, but he's got one off of Shaw. So I like it as a one-off for 4.6. Alex Bregman looks fine, man. He's been finally doing something. 9, 18, 25, 3 in his last 4, going up against George Kirby. And we already went to the dull back. So let's go to the shortstop because we won't stop because we can't stop. Yeah. Dansbury Swanson Steak, 5.4K. To go with your Atlanta stack looks pretty good. Willie Adonis at 4.9K. He's under 5, guys. I mean, these stacks, Yankees, Milwaukee, they're cheap. These guys are freaking way too cheap, man. Even is Bogart. Yeah, so Bogart's 4.8. FanDuel, he's $1,800 cheaper over there. FanDuel, I don't know why Bogart's is so cheap, but he's going up against Ashby. Bogart's crushes lefties. So I think cash lines, you get Bogart's in tomorrow on FanDuel. FanDuel only for me because that's way too damn cheap. That's the equivalent of him being like 2.7 on DraftKings. So I don't know how you don't play him. He wasn't on today's slate, or I would have played him today. And then let's go to outfield. So Aaron Judge, just get him in there. It's that simple. Christian Yelich, Mr. Double-digit fantasy points, 4 out of his last 5, 17, 14, 15, 14. My goodness. Excuse me. So there's that rock star coming back up. But yeah, guys, I've been hitting the weights. I've lost now 22 pounds. I was at 20 now. I've lost 22 pounds, and the muscles are starting to pop, man. I finally got back muscles now and some trap muscles a little bit. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. If you guys aren't in shape, man, I recommend you start getting in shape. You'll feel a hell of a lot better. Especially, if you got mental health issues like we all do. It helps. It all helps. 4.4K for Yelich. Get him in there, guys, for that Milwaukee stack. Yordan Alvarez, 5.8K. Always in play. Sterling Marte has been really good. He's 5.5. I don't recommend stacking the Mets per se, but Marte, righties or lefties, it doesn't matter. But he's been one of the hotter bats for the Mets. Besides that goose egg, he got a 29, 8, 21, and a 12. Yikes, that's good. And these outfielders for Baltimore look pretty decent, to be honest with you. 4.6 for Sanitar. But the only problem is they're going up against Lodolo. So just be careful because you got a lot of lefty crushers out here. But they will be up against Lodolo. So if you're not going to get to Lodolo, you can throw like Sanitar out there. Austin Hayes, another lefty crusher. Those two guys. And that's it. Julio Rodriguez get hurt again. Oh, he got hit by a pitch on the wrist. Ooh, that sucks. Seems like he's getting hurt every game now. Like he's Mike Trout 2.0. Let's see. We already went over the Hayes. So yeah, Julio Rodriguez, if he's out, man, maybe I'm not on Seattle. That was the best part of my Seattle lineup was going to be Julio Rodriguez, and that the second coming of A-Rod, man. So we'll see if he plays. Love the Seattle stack. 5.3. Still too cheap for him, man. Nick Castellanos, too, is still too cheap on FanDuel. He's 3,700 on DraftKings. You think that's cheap? FanDuel, he's what, 2.5? That's almost bare minimal over there. He's going up against JT Brudebaker. So, I mean, for a cash game, him, Bogarts, I think you got to get those guys in there for cash games. And then again, for my Seattle stack, Jesse Winker against Odorizzi. He's a righty crusher. You want to talk about someone who's due for some home runs? Jesse Winker is way overdue. And that's going to do it for the individual picks. So, guys, you know what time it is. It's time. It's time for your favorite part of the video and mine. It's time for none other than Schroeder's picks. Schroeder's going to give you his 3 home run calls for the slate, guys. His first 2 is going to get it. Who's going to get us 1? And then his third call is going to be who's going to get us 2 for the slate, guys. Let me go grab this little rascal. And look at that. Just like that, he appears. He appears. So, Schroeder, who's your first home run call you got? Who's going to get us a home run tomorrow? You already know what's up. You know it's going to be Aaron Judge. That's what I'm talking about, Schroeder. High five. All right. Good job, dude. We're on the same page. Who's going to get us another home run tomorrow? Who do you got getting us the second home run of the slate? You guys hear him purring? Yeah, he hates his job, doesn't he? Who's your second home run call besides the purring, Schroeder? Who do you got? Well, I'm kind of really liking, you know what I'm saying, a little Christian Yelich. Really? All right. So Schroeder's second home run call is Christian Yelich. I like it. I'm liking the Milwaukee play there, buddy. All right, Schroeder. So here's where we really need you, buddy. Who's going to get us 2 home runs, and it's totally gonna win us all the money, all the monies, and bring it home. Who do you got getting us 2 home runs? Well, oh, okay. Well, lucky for you guys. He's like Chewbacca. I'm like Han Solo. You guys know I always say that. I understand cat. So Schroeder's 3rd home run call. He says it's going to get us not 1, but 2 home runs. You good there, buddy? Schroeder, you good? He says, "Yeah, I almost fell flat on my face, but you know what? It would have been embarrassing as hell, but I'm good." So Schroeder's 2 home run call is none other than Austin Riley from Atlanta. And that's going to do it for the video, guys. We did it. We got through it, Schroeder. Good job. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, dfsclub.com. Stop losing. Start freaking winning. Come join the winning team, man. We got a good family in here. It's good vibes. AG will greet you at the door, welcome you in, show you where to go. Join the winning team, man. $14.99 a month. You guys are missing out on all this good shit, man. You got nothing going on Saturdays? You can just come in the Discord and just chill with us, man. We're just chatting it up. We're watching the fights together. We watch the games together, and it's a fun thing, man. It's a club. We're the cheapest in the industry. You get all my lineups, the ownership projections, top stacks, top pitchers, just what's on my mind. But yeah, I saw a dfsclub.com, guys. Come check us out. And don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and you qualify for that free $25 giveaway. And there'll be a second prize given out of a free 1-month DFS Club membership. Because once you're in here, you're like, oh my gosh, like this is way better than what I thought it would be. I thought it was too good to be true. It's not, because we're not providers out there. I don't even consider us. We're just normal people like you guys. And, we built something great that I think once we all put our minds together, we win money. And that's what we're doing. So we're doing good things in here. There's no egos in here. There's none of that shit. But yeah, I saw another guy. I'm not going to say names, but I'm cool with him. He put out a video recently about mental health and what he's going through. Now, what he's going through, I think is very, very mild, but he's a kid. He's a kid. But I'm thinking about doing a video also to bring awareness to mental health, because I know we laugh, we have a lot of fun on this show, but a lot of people are going through a lot of people right now, with the world as shitty as it is right now, coming out of a pandemic, people losing their job. I mean, whatever. People are just having a hell of a time right now. And mental health, I'd like to do a video on it. Address, maybe tell you guys about my personal mental health issues, battling depression. I've been battling anxiety and panic attacks since I was 18 years old, and how I get through it. And just maybe one of you guys are going through some stuff, and maybe I can help you guys out. Let me know if you guys want to see a video about that. I think raise awareness to mental health, because it's really fucked up right now. I've seen a lot of people down and out, and for good reason. Like me personally, you guys already know, my older brother Tim, he died this year. The worst thing to ever happen to me in my life. I thought losing my mom was. I was only 29 when I lost my mom. Gone. Now my brother is gone. And it seems like a lot of people are dying this year. Is it me? Like celebrities even, like it's crazy. It's crazy. Some people, losing your grandma is a big deal, or almost losing your grandma is a big deal. You know what I mean? Some people's struggles are different. I'm not comparing mine to yours, or you know what I mean? But I've been through some shit. Let me tell you, anything bad that can happen has happened to me. I've had a mattress from a 3-story building this year was it November? So that was last year. Because technically, a mattress fell on my fucking head. Who does that happen to? Who does that happen to? Right? My neck, I just had neck surgery because of it. It's just like sometimes you just got to shake your head and go, my goodness, like how? But yeah, you guys want me to do a video, raise awareness for mental health? Let me know. I can don't just do DFS, guys, man. I can talk some real shit. So let me know. Just an idea. I got the idea from the other guy. I'm not gonna say names, who also has a DFS channel, but looks like he's going through a hard time. I'd like to sit down and talk to him and let him know, like, listen here, kid, your life's just beginning. Like, but let me know, guys. So I'm talking like Schroeder here because this is how Schroeder talks. He puts a little bass in his voice. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It's Saturday night. Remember, if you're out drinking, don't drive. Call an Uber. Call some ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend to come pick you up. I've done that shit before. Yeah, I have. I'm that guy. But that was years ago. Do whatever, but get home safely, guys. And most importantly, after you go to church, let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm out of here. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.